Okay, here's the deal. I know your time is valuable. I know my time is valuable. So I'm just gonna get right to the point. This video is teaching you how to fill up your high-level mastermind. Here's the thing. If you're under $30,000 per month with your mastermind, you need to have a clear start and end date. You should not have evergreen enrollment if you're under $30,000 per month. Doors are closing, you know that like doors are closing, hard open, hard shut dates are the easiest way to get people off the fence. And if you're working to 30K months, it's highly likely that you haven't yet built an outsourced sales team. So you're doing in some way, shape, or form a lot of the sales yourself. And so the easiest and most efficient way for you to get the most sales into your high-level mastermind is to have very clear start and end dates. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna launch 4 times per year. Once a quarter. What we found is that 2-week launches work best for us. So this means you're only selling 4 times a year, which is really important for you because when you're sort of working towards $30,000 months, time is one of your most strapped commodities right now. You are doing most of everything in your business. Yes, you probably have 1 or 2 team members who are helping you, but in my experience, it's probably not set up structurally the way it could be for maximum streamlined productivity. The point is, when you're only selling 4 times a year, it allows you to be really, really efficient. And it actually gets more people off the fence sooner. So you're actually closing more sales by selling less. In that period, in that weeks leading up to the launch, you're going to be sure to blast all your social media with testimonials. So think of it like this. Week 1, testimonial week. Share all the testimonials you have of your students rocking and rolling. Blast it everywhere. You can even repeat it. Like if you have 10 testimonials, blast it everywhere, repeat it. People don't pay that much attention to you. You have week 0, pre-week. Week 1, week 2, that's you launching. Doors are open. Come join my mastermind. Doors are closing at the end of this period. If you don't get in, you'll miss it. Now, here's the thing. This is the 3rd step that really makes a big difference when it comes to filling your mastermind. You're going to use the off months, right? The months where you're not selling to grow your email list and grow your audience like crazy. We really believe, and we teach this in the 100K mastermind, that emails are your assets, right? And when you actually go to sell a company, one of the things that actually factors into the actual valuation of the company is the size of your email list. So in other words, it's not just an asset to help you make money. It's an asset you're actually building that increases the value of your business. So in your off seasons, you're going to build your email list like crazy. We really believe email addresses are the way to go. Personally, we collect at least 4,000 email addresses. We do it for free and we teach our students how to do it for free. At least 4,000 email addresses per month on our worst months. So if we have a bad month collecting email addresses, that means we collected 4,000 email addresses. Good months, obviously it's even more. Every email we send, it's a minimum of $20,000 in cash. I know that I could end this video, send an email and make $20,000 like that. That's the power of email addresses. And so there's a video where we briefly touch on how to do it. We're going to link to it here to kind of get you started. But again, this is something that for whatever reason, it just takes a mentor to do this. We have students who have watched my YouTube videos and then they join the 100K mastermind. And I'm thinking of one particular student who just doubled her email list in the first month of being in the 100K mastermind. So for us, we really feel that emails are the way to go. It's such an asset. The other thing that you're going to do is you're going to use your off season, right? When you're not launching, right? So in the period of the quarter where you're not in those 2 weeks of selling, you're going to use that off season to really dive in and create amazing results for your students. Focus in on the students that came in that closed period, and you're going to just nail the delivery. You're going to do a really good job giving them excellent results. This, of course, creates really good testimonials, which then of course you share in that first week of your sort of pre-launch, and you have a bunch of more people. It's this beautiful cycle where you have testimonials, so you get students, you do a really good job with the students, so then you got really good testimonials, and then you get more students, and then all of a sudden you're running a 7-figure business. That's how we did it. Okay, so one thing that people ask me when I teach this method is, what if someone wants to sign up in the off period, right? What if I have somebody who's wanting to pay me money and the doors haven't open and closed yet? You can do whatever you want. It's your business. But what I found to be the most effective is that you're going to waitlist them and they get to be top of the line when the doors open again. It's going to feel like you're turning away money. But here's the thing. Word spreads fast. Oh, Mary's waitlist is legitimate. If you don't sign up when Mary closes the doors, you miss your opportunity. That spreads really fast in my experience. Even if you have a small audience, word gets around really fast that you do that. So what does it do? It trains your audience to buy when you want them to buy. puts you in the power seat. And you only have to do this once or twice. And then when your doors open, they buy. When your doors close, anybody who's going to buy has purchased. And you're launching 4 times a year. You only have to do this once or twice. Word spreads fast. And then you know you're going to have X amount of students who are guaranteed to join your high-level mastermind as soon as you open the doors because you've done a really good job sticking to your boundaries. If you're kind of waffling and you're like, oh yeah, no, it's fine, come on in, your launch period is going to become really ineffective. So you have to stick to the boundaries first, and then they get in line and they behave. Like I'm training a puppy right now. So I'm training my puppy to not put his paws on the counter and steal the food on the top of the counter. So he has like 5-minute timeouts and other consequences of his actions. And all I'm doing with my puppy is I'm teaching him have the behavior I want him to have. Similar with our audiences. We're training them to have the behavior we want them to have. If I don't reinforce my boundary with Charlie, my puppy, he's going to eat all the food on the counter and get sick. If I don't reinforce the boundaries with my audience, they're just going to willy-nilly and not take the actions I want them to take. So you set the tone for this, and it requires you to feel like you're turning away money once or twice so that you have really good boundaries and they buy when you want them to buy. Look, if you're over $30,000 a month, you can do evergreen enrollment. So we do evergreen enrollment now for our lower level thing. We still have doors open and closed for our higher level mastermind currently. If you're under $30,000 per month, do the open and close, follow the steps that I laid out in this video. You should have a really good next launch. Fill up your mastermind. You heard me talk a little bit about the 100K mastermind. This is for you if you're making over at least a minimum of $5,000 per month and you want to scale to ultimately up to 100K months. So our guarantee with the 100K mastermind is we're going to double your income in the first year and get you to 100K months in 3 years. Now that's our guarantee. Lots of students do it a heck of a lot faster than that. You set the pace in the 100K mastermind. So if you want to get to 40K months like that, we've had students who did that in the first, it was either 2 months on the short end or 3 months on the long end of doing that. We have students who come in and have their biggest month ever in the first month of the 100K mastermind. So you set the pace, but we guarantee that every student who comes into the program is going to get double their income in the first year at a minimum, and 200K months in 3 years at a minimum. It's our guarantee. So if you're interested and you qualify, you can go to mariawendt.com/apply to get more information on what it all looks like and kind of follow the next steps to apply and see if you qualify to join. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe. But of all entrepreneurs who hit 7 figures, only 1.7% of them are women. I'm on a big mission to change that. So if you haven't already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. I make 3 videos a week teaching you how to scale your business, make more money, grow your social media, ultimately make a bunch of money. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one.